Sumit, hi. So, you've written us another set of essays. Great job. Let's see what you've done here, shall we? Okay, this is the one about food, traveling, local food and environment and economy. Let's see what you said. From farm to consumers, food covers... Okay. From farm to consumers, food covers distance of thousands of kilometers, and it is argued by some that if people consume locally grown food, it would have a positive effect on nature and economy. Okay, check out what's happening here. Everything is okay, but you know what? There's clearly a problem with articles. So you don't have them in some places where you need them. So let's talk about how we can fix this and some other little grammatical errors that are really reducing the effect of your meaning. So, from farm to consumers, food covers a distance of thousands of kilometers, and it is argued by some that if people consume locally grown food, it would have a positive impact on nature and the economy. Okay, I could get into the rules about why in each case, but that's for another time. So let's move on. This essay agrees that people should buy food from local farmers. It will first discuss how locally bought food from farmers has a positive impact on the environment, and then it will outline how this will support the local economy. Okay, fine. So basically, it sounds like you're going to support 100% just the one side. You know that you had an option not to do that. You could have just said yes to the environment, no to the economy, or no to the environment, yes to the economy. That was an option too. Or you could have varied it up a little bit. Just know that you can do that. But okay, if this is what you want to do, let's see how you developed it. There would be considerable reduction in pollution if people started buying food directly from local farmers. Food is generally bought by wholesalers in bulk from farmers at a low price, and this is then transported to far locations where it is sold at a very high price. Fuel, which is used for transporting food to far locations, contributes to pollution, which can be reduced if people start purchasing food for their consumption directly from farmers. For instance, an empirical study conducted by the Indian government in 2015 found that on average, food is transported, get rid of the 500 kilometers before it is consumed, and this requires 9% of total fuel used in the country. Wow. Therefore, it is conclusively clear that this would have a high impact on reducing pollution. Okay, that sounds nice. It's clear, it's relevant, it's absolutely appropriate. So good job. People consuming food sourced directly from nearby farms is also good for the local economy, as money stays locally, which is good for the overall development of the area. When farmers sell directly to consumers, they get a higher price for their produce, and customers buying products also pay considerably they pay considerably less, because this removes middlemen from the transaction, which is beneficial for both farmers and consumers. For example, the Hindu, I don't know what the Hindu is. Okay, imagine it's a newspaper or something. But the Hindu recently reported that wholesalers are buying food at a very nominal cost and reselling it to the customers with a margin of anywhere between 5 to 10 times the actual prices. Now, how does that relate to this? I don't think it really does, Sumit. I mean, it's not relevant to... when you say that you're basically just saying that, yeah, there are wholesalers, there are middlemen, but that's not what the point of this essay is. And it doesn't really help your point, so I would get rid of this completely. What you were saying was, is that it's important to buy local food because it gets rid of middlemen. And so that's good for the economy. So let's see. The Hindu reason by the wholesale are. So what are you saying to me here? You know what's missing? I mean, I can accept your argument, but what you need to say is that all of this, with this middleman and these wholesalers and so forth, it's creating added cost to the consumer. You know what? That's what's missing for me here. You started, but then you dropped it like right in the middle. So what you should have said is the end result is an added cost to the consumer, thus raising the cost of goods and making locally grown produce less attractive. That would have been good. I mean, maybe that's where my issue is. It's not so much that you followed this line of thought, but that you didn't really carry it out 100% to make it clear. Okay, thus, this clears beyond doubt that this will have what? So this, what's the this here? This clears beyond doubt that this will have a positive impact on the local economy. So, okay, again, what are you trying to tell me here? That this is a negative thing? Do you understand how there's a missing sentence here? A missing idea? Something is happening here. So I pretty much figured out what you were trying to say. Okay, I worked it out and it was fine. But then what's missing is something linking this previous sentence to what you're trying to say here. All right, let's move on. In conclusion, this essay supports the idea of people buying from local farmers, as it not only helps reducing pollution by reduction of fuel usage, but also has positive impacts on the local economy by removing middlemen from the equation. Okay, that's fine. Good job. We've talked a little bit, not a little bit, we've actually talked quite extensively about what the errors in this essay were. They were predominantly related to task achievement, some errors there, but I think this is something we can easily overcome, especially with continued feedback from us. So let's move on and see what you wrote. Okay, so now we have the letter to Albion University. Let's see what you said. Dear Sir, Madam, I am writing in connection with the mail that I received from the university, capital U here probably, requesting for the reason for my absence from the exam of economics. That would have been a little better. Or requesting the reason for my absence from the economics exam. Even better. My name is, no. My name is not Sumit. I have a last name too, and this is a formal letter. So when we write a formal letter, we have to write our first name and our last name. Just Sumit by itself is absolutely not appropriate. It's something you would write your buddy, your friend, your pen pal, but absolutely not the university where you attend school. So my name is Sumit something, I don't know, and I'm a second-year commerce student. Full stop. My student identification number is this. All right, where's the case number, Sumit? It asked you for a case number as well. Make sure you pay very close attention to the instructions and include a case number. Please allow me to explain the reason for my absence. After taking the accounting exam on 25th of December, I ate a pizza at night, and the next morning I started having abdominal pain. I visited the doctor on the same day, and he prescribed me some medicine, but it helped relieve the pain for a day. The next day, my condition got worse with an E, and I directly went to the hospital. Upon examination, I was admitted and my treatment continued for 5 days, after which I was discharged. This is the reason why I did not take the exam on the 27th of December. It took me another few more days to recover, so I could not contact the university earlier. As you can see, I was not able to take the exam due to a medical emergency. Therefore, I would request you to please give me a chance to take it on some other date. I'm attaching photocopies of my medical report for your reference. Best regards. Okay, so 2 problems here, Sumit. The letter was fine. You did a nice job. Your grammar, your vocabulary, everything was good. Your coherence and cohesion, great, wonderful, fabulous, fantastic. So let's talk about now where the weaknesses are. Look at this first weakness. Number 1, Dear Sir, Madam. There is a very standard format here. When we write Dear Sir or Madam in a formal essay, in a formal letter, we have to end our letter with yours faithfully. You didn't do that here. You just wrote your best regards. It's not appropriate, especially not in this situation. It should have been yours faithfully. Now, the other problem that I see here in this essay is, take a look at this one. The 4th bullet says, possible resolutions to consider. So, when it says resolutions, what does that mean to you? Does it mean one resolution, or does it mean multiple resolutions? It should mean to you multiple resolutions. And you gave just one. You said, I would request you to please give me a chance to take it on some other date. All right, it's just not enough. You should have provided some additional suggestion for how you can fix the situation. You could have said, if this is not possible, please consider the grades throughout the semester in order to provide me final grade, or please let me know if it would be possible to take the exam again during the next semester, if not in this one. So there are multiple ways you can deal with this, okay? But that's what's missing here. It's very clear that it wants, there it is, resolutions, not just one resolution, okay? And IELTS writing, especially for task 1, it does this a lot of times. So be aware of all of these ands, all of these plurals, and just keep an eye out for them, okay? So, good job on the whole. Go ahead and take a look at this video correction, see what you can take away from it. I would like to see more of your essays. I would like us to further work together. So if you would like to sign up for more essay corrections, or perhaps even to the online course, I would love to see that happen, okay? So good luck to you, and I look forward to seeing more of your essays.